Hi, welcome to .NET Core tutorial. In this part, we will discuss how to create MVC-based application in the .NET Core 3.1 using Visual Studio 2019. So these are the steps involved in creating a MVC-based application in the Visual Studio 2019 for .NET Core 3.1 framework. So let's switch to Visual Studio. Once you click on Visual Studio 2019, it opens a one pop-up where you will be able to select uh, which projects to open, or if you want to create a new project. It's a little bit different to way of opening Visual Studio 2019 with respect to its earlier versions. So for this part, we will be clicking on create a new project since we are creating our first application in Visual Studio 2019 and with .NET Core. So here you can see that there are a lot of other options. Apart from that, you will be able to see recent project templates. So let's talk about a little bit on recent project templates. So this allows you to select if you are continuously working on the ASP.NET Core web applications or console apps, or based on the .NET framework or any other frameworks. It will give you a last recently used project templates which you can select it from here and you can use it for creating a new project. So here I have worked a little bit with the .NET Core applications in 2019, so I am getting a recent project template as a suggestion for web applications. So for the first time it will be empty for you, so you need not to worry. On the right side you can see that there are a lot of templates from where you can select. So for us, since we are working on the ASP.NET Core application, I will select ASP.NET Core web applications. So you need not to worry if you are not able to find it in the ASP.NET Core web applications. You can see this search option over here. You can just type ASP.NET. You can see that ASP.NET Core web application is available for you. So let's select ASP.NET Core web application, then click on next. So you need to select a source code where you can keep your source code. So I have already selected a path where I need to select it. I will give a meaningful name. This is my first application, so I will give it as my MVC first application using core. So then click on create. Once you give this all project name and solution name, once you click on create, you need to select which kind of template you need to use in ASP.NET Core web application. That is whether MVC or Web API, or you want normal web application using Razor pages, or is it Angular based, React JS? So currently in .NET Core and with Visual Studio 2019, you can create these many of web-based applications. So for us, we are working with web application model view controller, that is MVC template. I will select web application over here. Also, you can select the empty, which will give you nothing, a plain web applications project where you can add on according to your, or modify that according to your. But since we know that we are already working with web application based on MEC structure, so I will be selecting the MEC framework. So you need to uncheck this configure HTTPS, since we will be working in local system and we will not be hosting it anywhere. So we don't need any HTTPS security protocols or any other things. So since we will be hosting it in the based on IIS, based on local IIS, so I will not be selecting any Docker supports. Maybe I will try to uh, make a tutorial on Dockers as well in the upcoming days. So you need not to select enable Razor runtime, since you will be working in the debug mode. So once then, no, don't go for any authentication. I will be covering how to uh, add an authentication and authorization in the upcoming videos. So once done, create it. So we'll just wait for a few seconds so that the project gets loaded and it creates a project for you. So now you can see our first MVC based application is ready to use. So you can see the folder structure. It's quite a little bit different with respect to the .NET Framework MVC structure. So we will cover up what all these each folder structure and what is the role of each folder in and file in the upcoming videos. So let's run it in the using our IIS Express. and see whether it runs or how it comes. So now our first MVC project is being loaded. So let's wait for a few seconds so that page gets loaded. So now you can see that our page has been loaded, and you can see that our first MVC application works perfectly fine. So we will discuss the folder structure of the MVC core application in the upcoming video. Thank you.